Well, what a start to the new year for the DCEU and Snyder fans. It hasn't even been 24 hours and it's already going to hell. Grace Randolph, a YouTuber who talks about movies and say what you will about her, she has some sources to films that turn out to be true, so take it with a pinch of salt. Grace tweeted out on January 1st, 2022 at 8:32 a.m. stating, "As I've told you with update, The Flash is Batfleck's final appearance. Old footage of Cavill used on TV. New Justice League formed. Supergirl is new Superman. Keaton, working with Black Canary, picks Batgirl as the new Batman. This is new DC. Let's be open-minded and give it a fair shot." Also rumored that Flashpoint is going to retcon the Snyderverse, so it never happened. This includes Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and both Justice Leagues. Now, I know this is a lot to unpack, but let's go to the first point, that this will be Ben Affleck's last Batman film. I don't understand why you would be getting rid of Ben Affleck's Batman if he hasn't even got a single film to develop him. In all of his time in the DCU, he has had two supporting roles and a cameo in Suicide Squad which served nothing to the plot or to Batman's character himself. Now, I get Affleck has had some issues with alcohol and I'm hearing he's happy now, so maybe this might be a good thing. But again, it's like killing off Iron Man after the first Avengers movie, after he's only gotten 2 movies. Nobody's really going to give a shit. Superman will be in this movie, but will be through TV. They couldn't even do the decency of getting Henry Cavill back to film a few scenes. Again, same with Batman. This dude barely had any development. He had an origin movie that was killed in the second movie he appeared in and got resurrected as if nothing happened. I mean, they couldn't even bother getting him back for the cameo in Shazam, just to sue in his hands. It's like those specials from Power Rangers and Super Sentai, just a lifeless costume walking around making you believe it's actually them. Even Cavill said he would love to return to the role, but Warner Brothers didn't even want to ask him to come back and film like 5 minutes. At least it'll give him a send-off to his character, and even then, it wasn't really deserved because we barely know anything about his character. Supergirl will be the new Superman, which basically means she's going to be taking up the mantle of Superman. But again, it's not really deserving because this is their first movie. We don't even know the character if they're going to be good or bad. It's like Sam Wilson becoming the new Captain America in Civil War. It just doesn't make sense, and nobody asked for it. Keaton, working with Black Canary, picks Batgirl as new Batman. Again, same criticism here. We know nothing about this character. Batgirl doesn't even seem to be part of this movie, so why are they already going to pull a pseudo Batman Beyond movie, but instead of Terry McGinnis, we have Barbara Gordon? Again, someone we have never been introduced to. At least with Superman, he had a solo movie, but Batman hasn't had even one movie to get a character development to feel satisfied. The reason why it worked for Captain Iron Man was because they've had their character arcs in 3 movies and like 4 Avengers films. We've seen them lose, we've seen them wins and fights, we've seen them wins and fight their villains, we saw their pain. But here, we didn't even have that. And a new Justice League team will form, which at this point, we should call this the DCU. Considering now there's an all-female led Trinity and like 2 guys, not counting Ray Fisher because he got fired for calling out WB and for supporting abusive directors, or 3 if you count Shazam. The reason why, because the original Trinity worked, is because we have this sense of balance. Superman being the true American Boy Scout, Batman being the dark and always pessimistic, and Wonder Woman being a warrior from another place. Supergirl and Batgirl are not gender-bent versions of Superman and Batman. They're both their respective characters with their own qualities, characters, and struggles. Supergirl is actually more violent than Superman in the comics and often feels isolated, so she can't relate to other humans. But the thing is, this isn't Kara Zor-El. This is a new Supergirl or Superwoman that we've never seen before. So who knows what personality she has. Batgirl, on the other hand, is not broody or dark. In fact, she's optimistic and a skilled tech whiz. It feels like 3 Wonder Womans filling up the Trinity, because it's the 2020s, wokeism and inclusion. I mean, look at their comics and how well that's doing for them. The DCEU should have looked at the failure of MOS, BVS, and Suicide Squad and pressed the reset button, starting their new universe off with Wonder Woman and continued with a solo Batman movie, with or without Ben Affleck, and a new Superman movie, again with or without Henry Cavill. and actually build up to the Justice League and the Legion of Doom, and actually a good Flashpoint movie instead of a reset movie. Again, these are just leaks, and the movie doesn't come out until late 2022, and we haven't even gotten a full trailer. But still, considering WB's decision, I don't think we are going to get a good connected universe. Remember back in 2016 how we got a full slate for the DCU Phase 1 when The Flash was supposed to be a film about him beating up his rogues, a Cyborg movie, and a Green Lantern movie, which turned to a Green Lantern Corps show on HBO Max, which still hasn't gotten anywhere. I hope Warner Brothers just stop with the connected universe and do solo movies like Joker, The Suicide Squad, and the up-and-coming The Batman movie. And maybe do a Kingdom Come movie with old actors, but hey, this is Warner Brothers, and they hate their fans. Well, that is it for the video, guys. If you liked it, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.